What is the difference between being good at being a man or being a good man?
Alpha Male 2.0. Freedom-focused lifestyle design for men. We do 5 videos a week here on how to make both your business life and woman life more free, because you need both. If you subscribe to this channel, leave a like on this video, and leave a comment on this video, you will automatically be entered into the regular drawing for my online video course on how to create location-independent income, normally $1,400. We regularly announce the winners at the community feed at this channel.
In Jack Donovan's book, which I recently finished, called The Way of Men, I highly recommend it. It's a fantastic book. He talks about a concept where there are 2 things that men screw up, and that is being a good man versus being good at being a man. So being a good man would be the traditional gentleman. You're a nice guy, you don't beat people up, you're very polite, you show deference to women when needed, you are a good father, you raise children well, you don't lie, you don't cheat, you don't steal, you are a good man. Okay? Good at being a man is very different. And when you look at that, you look at more masculine, powerful traits like being strong, being able to defend yourself, being able to defend others, being able to work strategically with other men if needed, and being independent, not needing someone to babysit you, not needing someone to monitor you, being self-motivated, being masculine. So very different between being a good man and being good at being a man. Now, if you are good at being a man, but you are not a good man, then you are an asshole. You're a villain. You're a bad person. You're a person who runs roughshod over other people. You're gonna have a lot of problems in your life, but you're very alpha. You are gonna be one of these dark, angry alpha male 1.0s with a lot of problems. You're gonna be alpha. You're going to be a man because you're good at being a man. You'll be a tough guy, but you're going to have all kinds of problems in your life because you're not a good guy. You're a tough guy without being a good guy. You're going to have problems in your relationship life. You're certainly going to have problems in your business life. You're going to have interpersonal problems. Later in life, you may even have health problems due to stress because you've been a shithead your whole life. I actually write about this in my primary book, The Unchained Man, at alphamalebook.com, in chapter 2 and chapter 3. Where, yes, you can get away with bad things for a while, but eventually things catch up with you. No one succeeds at being a shithead forever. Eventually there are negative repercussions, even if people in their public lives don't necessarily see these things. If, on the other hand, you are a good man, but you're not good at being a man, you are a beta. You are a submissive little pussy beta male man. You are the gentleman that all those women over age 33 talk about wanting. You are someone who is submissive. You are someone who is being run by other people, specifically your girlfriend, your wife, or women in your life, your boss, your mom. You're a good guy, but you're also a big pussy because you're not good at being a man. You're not masculine. You are dependent rather than independent. You are the opposite of alpha. Again, you're a good guy. You're a nice guy. I know a lot of beta males who are extreme betas who are very, very nice people. Extremely nice people. I love them to death. They're betas, they're unhappy, they have no freedom, everyone runs their lives, they're scared to death to take any action because they don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or any of that garbage, but they are nice people. That's the guy who is a good man, but not good at being a man. The objective, and I agree with Jack on this, the objective is to have both. Is to be good at being a man and be a good man. And what are the subtypes of that man who is good at being a man and a good man, is the alpha male 2.0. Matter of fact, that is alpha male 2.0 in a nutshell. We are alpha males, but we're the nice alphas. We're not angry, we're not jealous, we're not needy, we don't get upset, we don't give a shit, we don't tell people what to do, we don't have drama, we don't get into arguments, we don't break the law, we don't do horrible things. Because we're good men, but we're also good at being men, which means we're not betas. We do our own things, but we don't do them to the detriment of other people. We don't hurt people because we don't care. We don't want to. Usually, in order to hurt people, you have to give a shit. And the alpha male 2.0 is outcome independent. He doesn't give a shit. So being good at being a man is just as important as being a good man. And I would recommend to you, and I think Jack Donovan recommends the same thing, that if you're looking at both these objectives, the one to hit first is this one. being good at being a man. Focus on this first. Then it's easier to be a good man. It is harder if you focus on being a good guy and then try to be alpha. And I know that because that's what happened to me. I was a beta male for the first 30-ish years of my life. I was a good guy. And to make that transition from beta male to alpha male 2.0 is a little difficult because you've wired your head for so many years and you've allowed other people, societal programming, particularly women in society, to wire you a certain way where you've got to be a good guy or else you're a jerk and no one will like you. That's hard to overcome. Whereas if instead you focus on being good at being a man, being strong, that means physically strong and mentally strong, being confident, being outcome independent, being self-motivated, being masculine, being tough, again, physically and mentally, both of those things, because they're both important. Focusing on this first, then it's relatively easy to focus on being a good guy. It actually is. It's not that hard. That's why in many respects, it's easier to go from alpha male 1.0 to alpha male 2.0 than it is to go from beta male to alpha male 2.0, which is what I had to do. And it took me several years. It's hard work because your brain doesn't want to do it. It's scared about being a bad guy. You need to be both. You need to be a good man and good at being a man. By the way, quick note about being a good guy. As again, I've written about in The Unchained Man, if you're a good person, you will be happy. Long-term happiness can only come from someone who is a generally good person. If you're a bad person, even if you think you get away with it, over time you will be less happy. Again, even if you think you got away with it, because you'll have psychological damage over time if you're constantly doing bad things. The only way you can be long-term happy is to be a good person and treat other people well. That's why it's important to be a good man in addition to being good at being a man. Both of those things are critical, and most of society teaches you what? This one, be a good man. That's important, but you know what's just as important? Being good at being a man. And again, I would say this is even more important because you can always jump over to here once you're here. It's harder to go the other way. If you need more help with mindset like this, you can go to joinsmic.com. That is my audio training and monthly mentorship program. Or you can click this video here on how to stop being a little bitch. Or you can click this video here on why you already have self-discipline. I'll see you in the next video.